It's the final of my Regen Rovers Football Manager 2019 competition to decide the new club badge and also the new third shirt ahead of my Football Manager 2019 series with Regen Rovers. Thank you to everyone that has got involved in this. Thank you to everyone that voted in the polls earlier in the week. The two videos I uploaded where I showcased all of your wonderful designs. We've got down to a final 5 of each and I'm going to show them all today. I'm going to talk about them a bit. I'm not going to try and sway you one way or the other too much. Obviously I have my personal favourites, but I'm just going to talk a little bit about them and why people maybe design them that way. Starting with the badges and then moving on to the shirts later on in the video. But there's 2 links in the description below to the badge poll, to the third shirt poll. You can only vote for one on this poll. Obviously the last 2 polls you could vote for as many as you wanted, but we're going to vote for one, and the one that wins is the winner, and the person that designed both of them will get a copy of Football Manager 2019. And also massive credit, I mean, you're going to be the face of Regen Rovers for the first part of the series. Possibly the badge will remain for the whole series, of course, that is a possibility. Before we get underway though, just to let you know, I am selling Football Manager 2019 in partnership with 2Game. We're bringing you the cheapest price on the internet from the official Sports Interactive approved websites. There's a link in the description below to their website and you can buy the game there using my discount code. Obviously FM19 just around the corner now. We're getting closer to that release date of 2nd of November and the beta will come out 2 weeks before. But there's a lot of preparation to do for this series. I mean, Regen Rovers, the plan is for it to be uploaded probably a week, the episode 1 to be uploaded a week after the official release. So let's say around about the 9th or 10th of November, depending on how long it takes to make the database, sort everything out. But we can decide a few things in advance, and one of which will be the badge. So the final 5, I'm going to show you on the screen now. I'm going to talk about them as well. This is the first option, made by Dan B Design. Phenomenally talented guy. Follow him on Twitter. I'll put the links to people's Twitters in the description below if people provided them. If you didn't, then get in touch with me and I'll put your Twitter or website or something in the description below. But if you ever need something designed, this guy is your man because he is wonderfully talented. And he put sort of 3 options together. One of them's transparent. One of them is predominantly black. The other one's gold. So we can alternate between those two depending on the home and away shirt, possibly the third shirt as well. Really good stuff. It is based around a golden eagle, which is a popular choice for people designing these shirts. Logos, sorry, not shirts. The other popular one was Phoenix, because of course, Phoenix rising from the ashes. I suppose you could pretend these are phoenixes, but yeah, they are golden eagles, really. It is a beautiful design, though, so I'd be happy if this one. I'd be happy if any of these won, because you guys seem to like the 5 that have got through to this final, so I'm happy with your decisions. I trust your decisions. Option 2 is this, from What the Fork Gaming. She is also a very talented person with graphics and all that jazz, and has come onto the scene in recent months and really added something very valuable to the community. She's the one that actually created all of those regen faces, because you know how god awful regen faces are on FM18. She spent a hell of a lot of time putting some proper nice faces together for regens. So she's incredibly talented as well, and I can see why these designs that we have seen today get into the final 5 have got to the final 5. There's something quite clear about them. They're all pristine, really great designs. And she's actually had 3 get through to the top 5, but I'm going to be discarding 1 and I'll tell you about that in a second. But this is the first one. This is option 2 for you. Double R, obviously one's upside down, one's the other way around. It's just really nice. It's really clean. I like it a lot. This is option 3, also designed by What the Fork Gaming. Now there was a very similar one that also got into the top 5. It was this. Very similar, just a different outer circle. Now I've decided to remove this from the final simply because it's so similar to the other one. If this does end up winning, then we can alternate between those two anyway. It's just going to split the vote and it will be a bit unfair on her. She's got 2 entries rather than 3. It also enables someone else to sneak into this final as well. But this is option 3 then for you guys. It really is lovely. It's a phoenix, if you haven't already gathered. So Phoenix rising from the ashes from the previous series. Latin numerals for 2016. Love the text. It's got her actual first entry in as well. So option 2 is involved in this option 3 as well. It really is a beautifully designed badge, an absolute work of art. Option 4 is by Doug Trump 16. Really nice old school approach. Looks like an old-fashioned football badge, I suppose. Now, it's heavily Winchester centric. We've got the Winchester coat of arms here with the golden wyvern dragons, which obviously suits my channel because of Golden FM, of course, and the fact that we are basing the series in Winchester. It makes sense, I suppose. It depends if you want Winchester to be heavily involved with this series or if you're not fussed, because remember, it doesn't really matter where the club is based. I chose Winchester because it's local to me. I might be able to get some footage done of the area and get it involved in the series. But if you're not really fussed about the whole Winchester thing, maybe this isn't the logo for you. But if you like an old-fashioned approach, then this is the one for you. Don't worry about it saying established 2018. We'd probably change that to 2016 because that's when the club was first formed, remember. If this does win, then we'll probably change that. So that's a lovely fourth option for you. And lastly, the fifth and final option by Ben Luftnane. I may have pronounced your name wrong there. If you have a Twitter or website or something, let me know and I'll link it in the description below for you. This is really nice. This is a really good design. We've got the Phoenix involved in this logo as well. Got gold and black, which is the colours of Regen Rovers in the next series, of course. I like it a lot. He's also designed a green one for the third shirt as an option, but we can obviously change all of whichever wins. We can have a green option for the third shirt. Of course, we can just alter the colour, so that's no problem whatsoever. So there we go. That is the 5 options for the badge. Remember, vote via the link in the description below. If you're interested in seeing the overall results, I'll stick them on the screen just now. There you go. For those of you wondering where number 12 is, that is the second Phoenix designed by What the Fork Gaming, which we removed. Well, it's kind of been merged with the other Phoenix entry. Thank you to everyone that sent in designs for the badge competition then. You guys are all marvellous for getting involved in the series. I do want to get people involved in this Regen Rovers series. I did that with the first series. I want to do it with the second series. We're going to have a fans corner type thing. I don't know if it'll be exactly the same, but we'll have a fans corner style thing. And there'll be other ways to get involved via the Twitter account and all of that stuff as well. Anyway, let's get on with the third shirt poll now. This is the first option for the third shirt competition then, designed by Ajoy. Now, just to reiterate what I said in the video earlier in the week, don't be swayed by things like the shirt manufacturer. Maybe you prefer Puma or Nike or whatever. Don't vote for the shirt because it's got that shirt manufacturer logo, because that will be changed. It doesn't matter what is there. Likewise, the shirt sponsor, it's probably going to be Golden FM to be honest, but that doesn't really matter. Also, the club logo. Originally, I thought we'd use the old Regen Rovers logo, but we might use the winner of the club badge. Obviously, that's going to be on the home and away kit, but it might be put on the third kit as well, or we might do a green variation of it. That's still to be decided. Just focus on the actual design. And as you can see with this, I guess it's kind of like snakeskin, which fits in with the old logo, of course. Lots of triangles. It's quite snazzy, really. So that's option 1. You did do a couple of interesting graphics along with it as well. Very nice. This is it as a kit, but don't worry about this because obviously when we if I do sell home, away, and third shirts, we won't be selling shorts and socks as well. This will be on the game though, of course. We'll have an all green kit, I guess, or it could have black shorts. That can be decided as well at a later date, I suppose. This is option 2 then, designed by Miguel Zina. Very swanky. It's got the old logo on there with a slight different colour. And well, obviously we can change the badge, but it has got the old logo in the background, which I think is why this is proven to be popular. It's also got gold on it, which obviously is the theme of Regen Rovers on FM19. So if you like that one, vote via the link in the description below. Next up is option 3, also designed by Ajoy, just like the first option today. A nice sort of gradient thing, I suppose, with dark green at the bottom, light green at the top. I like this, and he's put together a graphic for this as well. Very nice. So that's option 3. Option 4 was designed by Jack Kmart. I can see why this is popular. It's got stripes, but you know, there's these little pointy bits. I don't really know how to describe it, but it is rather lovely, and with sort of little lines on here as well. I don't know design-wise if we do get a third one made. I don't know how complex the design can be for them to print, so we might have some issues there. But whichever one wins, will win the copy of FM19. If we have to simplify the design for it to be made, then we'll have to do that. But obviously this shirt the winning shirt can be put into the game as well as a graphic on Football Manager 2019. So this is option 4. And lastly, we have option 5, designed by Dan B Design, who also designed a badge, of course, that's featured in the top 5. That's his little logo there as the shirt manufacturer. It features the eagle. So if you voted for this logo, you may want to reciprocate and vote for this shirt as well, as it fits in with the logo. Of course, if his logo doesn't win, but this shirt does win, then we'll have to think about that. But I think that wouldn't really be a massive problem. We can just have a different logo on here. But yeah, those are the top 5 then. This is option 5. Vote for your favourite by clicking on the link in the description below. The closing date for this poll will be 72 hours, 3 days after this video goes live. So you've got a bit of time to think about it. So get voting. I'll probably announce the video in another Regen Rovers themed video that I have planned. There's so much to do. Basically, there's going to be a video shortly, me talking about Patreon, how you can support the series, and also another video talking about Discord, the Regen Rovers Discord, which will be like a community thing where you guys can discuss Regen Rovers, discuss Football Manager, discuss anything that you want to talk about, really. There'll be various chat channels in there. So keep your eyes out for those videos as well. But yes, the 2 winners will get a copy of FM19. Obviously, they won't be able to play it until the beta is released, but that's exciting. I will be doing other giveaways as well. I already talked about a giveaway in partnership with 2Game in a video a couple of days ago, but I'm also going to be giving some copies away when the game is officially released. Lots to think about, lots to look forward to, but we'll end it there. Until next time, enjoy Football Manager, enjoy the rest of your day, get voting. I'll see you very soon.